So hello everyone. Yes, I know it's been a while. It's been just over a year, I believe, since I've last uploaded, and there's been a lot of change. As you can probably see, I've got a new channel name, but basically, I'm just gonna provide a bit more insight of why it's been so long since I uploaded. So yeah, as you all know, when I last time I uploaded a video, I said I'm gonna need to take some time off. I just have this feeling that I need to take this break off. It kind of felt like the right decision in terms of. I also felt like God was kind of rooting me in that direction, and I just messages wise, I felt like I was being a bit lazy, so I think I needed some time off to rethink how I do it. I said in that video I wasn't sure how long it was gonna take, but I just knew I needed to take some time off. I didn't know if you were how long it was going to take, but I just knew I needed to, and I'll be back when ready. It took me just over a year. Now, over that year, a lot has changed for me as a believer. I feel like I'm a bit more knowledgeable than I was before, and kind of just got better understanding of how life could work, and some quite, to be honest, tough years since then, and the last few years in general have been tough with COVID, uni preparation, and everything. But I just have a big kind of insight on. Well, I wouldn't say insight's the right word. I just have a different thought process, and I felt like God was saying that now is the time to. After I was mainly after the Christian holiday New Day, I felt like God was saying now's the time to get this channel back up again and start uploading again with this new kind of mindset and stuff. So as you can see, I've changed the name from Daily Word to The Truth. I had changed the word because it's been a very slow process of starting uploading it. I felt this before New Day actually. It was just after New where he gave me stuff to actually record and upload, which I've already filmed before this filming this, but I've got other stuff filmed and ready to go, or at least filmed, because I'm going off to France at the time of this recording tomorrow, and I don't want to be filming stuff in France. I've filmed it all. But before then, like a few months ago, I did feel like God said this was something I still want you to do, and He gave me a name called the channel The Truth, which I think is a better word than the channel name than the Daily Word, especially when I stopped doing daily videos because it just wasn't possible in the school and everything. It just couldn't be done. And I did it weekly, and that was a bad, but it just I felt a bit lazy with that. But I feel like The Truth is a better kind of verse for what I wanted to better name, sorry, for what I want to do with this channel. So yeah, that happened months ago. So if you ever looked in the chat, you probably haven't, but if you ever looked in the channel since before then and noticed the name change with no upload, that's why. Because I felt he gave me the name change, but he hadn't told me yet what kind of videos and how he wanted to do those videos. It wasn't until like a little bit after, not long after New Day, I think, I kind of realized what he kind of wanted me to kind of do. So this is basically the structure these new videos going forward are going to be in. They won't be as often because I'm putting a lot more work into them and studying a piece of scripture. So, for example, the next two videos you're going to see, there'll probably be a week in between, but I filmed both. I mean, a week between releases, but I've already filmed both. The first one's about the entire of Revelations chapter 4, and the next one's about the entirety of Psalms 139. So I'm doing a lot bigger chunks of reading for these videos. I'm putting a lot more effort into those and really figuring out his message, what the scripture says, what message I felt like God is saying for me to tell you. It's basically just been a lot more kind of work into those videos, but that leads to more quality, in my opinion, more interesting videos. So they're not going to be anywhere near as often, probably not weekly going forward, but because they take time. It's the truth. There's a lot of work I can tell by the two I've done, and that's been quite exhausting, the amount of work I put into them. But I think I've created some quite good videos out of it though. So I feel like that's the direction going for, so it will be basically I'll do a whole piece of scripture, a bigger piece. I'll go start with kind of what the overarching message is, and I'll kind of go verse by verse, kind of what it means. And then afterwards I will have a talk about why I think this message has been put in there and why it's important to us. And I for the next video, I don't know if I can do it, but I ended it with a couple of Bible verses that support my claim in case you weren't sure that maybe my claim was wrong or something. I just have a couple of Bible verses that I find that support the message I feel like God's trying to tell me to tell you guys. So yeah, those are how these videos are going to structure kind of going forward. Once again, they won't be uploaded anywhere near as often, but they will, I think, be better quality, and it would just be better, more interesting to watch, and there'll be more of a message. Because before I stopped, realizing I just felt like I was being lazy and I wasn't really putting any sort of effort. Like some days I remember not finding a Bible verse until like the day. I just quickly filming it and uploading it. So like I wasn't putting a lot of effort into it, just why God told me to like stop, because I needed a new perspective on everything. And I felt like now with the new perspective I have over the years' time, it's the perfect time to kind of get right back into it. So at the time of this recording, I'm hoping when you see this recording, the first proper full-length video for will be tomorrow for Revelations chapter 4. But I could be wrong. It depends once I've got the thumbnail and stuff all sorted out for that video. I've edited the video, so I just need a thumbnail. So it should be a day after you see this video. If there's a specific time, I don't know if it is, but if there is a specific time that's going to be uploaded, I'll probably show it on the screen or something. But I haven't really kind of figured out that. But it's fully filmed and ready. The video after that is filmed. I've got to edit it, and then obviously I'm filming this one because I want everything kind of filmed. So when I go to France, all I have to do is edit and make final touches when I go to France, because I don't want to be filming in some random place I'm staying. I don't think that would work properly. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and I am actually really looking forward to starting this up again, because this is something I very much want to do, and I feel like God was saying now's the time to do it again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This sounds really chill, and I don't usually like doing this with this kind of channel, but I still think it's important. If you are interested in the video, then interested in the channel, make sure you subscribe, and also like the video, because it just means my videos will get out more to more people, and it'll be a bit more successful. Not that fame's necessarily a thing. It's just I want this channel to do well, and that's the core of it. So I want it to do well because of the messages and stuff I'm giving. So if you can subscribe and like, that would help out. But apart from that, yeah, I'm looking forward to the videos that I have already filmed and the ones I'll do film and prepare in the future. So yeah, I hopefully see you all soon. Bye.